Alright, so it's been a while, and it's time that someone finally replaced old nucleus.
And we strongly believe the plasma membrane is the organelle for this job.
And 2 layers of phospholipids doubles the protection.
Proteins, which are in the plasma membrane, keep materials entering and exiting the cell.
A vital task to keeping the cell alive. Proteins in the plasma membrane also facilitate information sharing, communications, organization, and attachments between cells, a vital task in complex organisms.
Plasma membrane's long and prolific history in the cell began with the synthesis of the first cell, when self-replicating RNA was first enclosed in a phospholipid membrane.
This created a unit that was capable of
Self-reproduction and further evolution.
The plasma membrane has since then maintained a balance within the cell, controlled which materials enter and exit it, and finally carried an identity marker that prevents white blood cells from destroying the body's own cells.
Unlike the supreme plasma membrane, the other candidates fall short. Why? Well, that's because, first of all, are any of the other candidates able to protect the interior of our cell? Well, wouldn't you want to know? I guess not. What about who selects what enters into the cell? Not anyone but the plasma membrane.
Everyone relies on the plasma membrane. Without the plasma membrane, everyone would be dead. So what is good about the other candidates? Nothing. Sure, they would have functions that help the cell, but without the cell membrane, they can't do anything at all.
The mitochondria makes ATP through cellular respiration, but it needs oxygen to do that. And how does it get its oxygen? It gets it through the cell membrane. The cell membrane diffuses the oxygen using the protein and into the cell. Now what does it make the mitochondria if the cell membrane can't do that? It's useless. What about the Golgi body? Well, the Golgi body surely can be of some use. I mean, it makes sugar after all. But who is it that lets the sugar out of the cell? It's the cell membrane. Basically, the Golgi body isn't able to get the sugar anywhere without the cell membrane.
So what about the chloroplast? Well, the cell membrane was the one to let the chloroplast into the cell. So this chloroplast wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the cell membrane. Similar to the mitochondria, the ER is useless without the cell membrane, due to the fact that the cell membrane is the one bringing in the sugar via diffusion.
Now, what about the nucleus, the one that controls the cell? Well, the nucleus wouldn't even be able to complete mitosis without the cell membrane splitting it.
We support you, so you should support us. Vote for the wall 2K16.
Make the cell great again.